Hello, and welcome back to Movies as Meditation. I'm Jay Jae-sung Lee, but just call me Jay. Today, we're diving into Forrest Gump, not just as a quirky movie about a man with a low IQ, but as a quiet mirror for the soul, a meditation in motion. And stick around, because by the end, we'll explore what Forrest's legendary running really means, and how it might you move through your life. Let's start with the name, Gump. It sounds simple, southern, and even silly. Some folks might laugh at it, but simplicity isn't always shallow. What if the name G-U-M-P, Gump, actually points us to something deeper we've forgotten? We've probably heard it. Don't be stupid like Forrest Gump, or he just got lucky, or it's just a movie. But what if Forrest isn't full at all? What if he's awake in a way we're not? What if his simplicity, his presence are exactly what we need right now? Gump doesn't mean much in modern English. Some say it once meant fool or a bumpkin, but I see something else. Tasting each moment fully. Even as a child, when others mocked or bullied him, he didn't lash out. He just moved forward, step by step. Even with medals and fame, Forrest doesn't boast. He doesn't show off. He just loves his mother, his friends, and Jenny through all her struggles. No judgment, just steady, gentle love. We live in a world obsessed with proving ourselves. Always comparing, competing, achieving, then comparing all over again. It's part of being human, of course, and sure, growth and self-improvement matter. But still, we have to ask, what is it all for? Are we here just to win, just to overshine others, to climb some endless ladder? That can't be. We weren't made to dominate or destroy, to brag or belittle. We were made to love people, to love life, to love the world around us. But we carry so much memories of past mistakes, anxiety about what's coming next, and so on and so forth. And all of that pulls us out of the present moment. Here comes Forrest. He's not caught up in ego. He doesn't compare. He doesn't cling. He simply is, fully present, fully open. He loves what's in front of him without needing it to be more. And no, I'm not saying you have to give up your home or copy someone else's path. No, I'm talking about Forrest's egoless way of living. His freedom from pride, his freedom from constantly needing to prove his matters. That's where real peace begins. What is real wisdom? It's not about having the highest IQ. It's shown in how we love. Love without judgment. That's the real intelligence of the soul. It's said that knowledge is power. Sure, knowledge can be useful, but without love, it becomes cold and proud. Power can be a force for creation and healing, or a weapon of destruction and control. As the Bible says, God is love. And when we surrender to that love, we find true wisdom. It's not about being clever. It's just being present. Forrest Gump is a symbol of the egoless self, the part of us that doesn't resist, doesn't scheme. He flows through life like a stream, a clear and unafraid. Look at these leaves, one going up, one coming down, same wind. He doesn't fight life. He flows with it. Jesus once said, the wind blows wherever it pleases. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit. I used to plan everything, my goals, my timeline, even my spirituality. But peace didn't come from planning. It came from letting go. To me, the name Gump carries a sense of innocence, openness, purity, even spiritual honesty, in a positive sense, I mean. It's not calculating. It doesn't push or pretend. It doesn't need to impress. It holds something rare in today's world, stillness. Freedom. The movie begins with a feather floating gently in the air. And where does it land? Right at Forrest's feet. That's not just a poetic image. It's an invitation to let go of control, to trust the wind, to enter the present moment. Forrest doesn't chase after meaning. He simply sits still, present, open. Yes, technically he's waiting for a bus, but in that moment, he's not thinking about where the bus is or when it'll arrive. He's just being. And that, my friend, is meditation. Most of us live stuck in our heads, planning, worrying, analyzing everything. But Forrest shows us a quieter way. He doesn't carry the weight of ego. He doesn't need to control life. He lets it unfold. It draws people in. They open up to him. They feel seen, not judged. And that, right there, is spiritual presence. That is love. Let's hear what his mother told him.
What's my destiny, Mom?
You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself. Life is a box of chocolates, Forrest. You never know what you're gonna get.
Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them. My mom
We've all heard it, but slow it down. Really hear it. Life is full of surprises, sweet and bitter. We try to plan, control, predict. But Forrest's mom reminds us that's not how life works. Forrest doesn't cling to control. He isn't anxious. He isn't rushing. Now is the time to return to Forrest's legendary running, just like I promised at the beginning. He accepts life as it is, moment by moment. That is peace. That is mindfulness in action. Maybe wisdom isn't about knowing what's next.
Why are you running? Are you doing this for world peace?
Are you doing this for the homeless?
Are you running for women's rights?
Or for the environment?
Or for animals?
They just couldn't believe that somebody would do all that running for no particular reason.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running.
I just felt like running.
That's the beauty of it. It's not running from anything or to something. He's running because it feels true in that moment. He's still inside. He doesn't run from grief. He doesn't cling to joy, pleasure. He simply shows up with love, with presence. So, what does it really mean to be a Gump? It's not about being foolish. It's just about being free. Free from ego. Free from overthinking. We're not in prison. If this resonates with you, I would love for you to hit subscribe so we can continue exploring films like this together. Next time, we'll see how Forrest stops chasing success and how that very surrender opens the door not only to inner transformation but also to remarkable success in the outer world, money, business, and more. But for today, let go. Trust the journey. Drift like the feather. Be still, be present, be alive. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time as we uncover Forrest's surprising secret to true success. Thank you so much.